you kidding me, guy? Oh my god, I'm fired up. There we go. You know the song by now.
It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous.
Come on, sing it with me. Ready?
Somebody might die tonight. We're living a party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living a party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living a party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living a party life.
You see how I did the voice? They should do that. Somebody might die tonight. You gotta change it up a little bit. See, I'm not a musician, but I know, guy, and I need to talk to these guys. No, I better not, because they're gonna be like, "Hey, bloke, yeah, I can't use all tone anymore." They call songs tones. I was like, "Sorry, Billy Bob, didn't mean to." Oh shoot! Gosh, damn it! Drop the boombox. It's midnight in the Bay, and of course, with fashion, something goes wrong. And I'm talking about my shirt. I don't know if you can see, but that's how you know I'm overweight when there's this food on it. I can't see if I was skinny, it would just fall on the seat, but it hits a tit, the nipple, and then the stomach, and it's just like, Jesus, no, I got taken out, you know? But we're proud of our stain, and we're leaning back. We're proud of the gut. Look at, yeah, I am fat. Surprise, you know. If you don't know that by now, you haven't been watching the podcast, which I don't blame you. I bet your audio is good. I know my voice sounds dope. And video, you're like, God, the quality sucks. He's bald. He sucks. Let's go to audio. Why am I doing the video? It's December 4th, and I haven't bought anyone Christmas presents. Yeah, and knowing me, it's gonna be like the day before. What? You're out of everything? That's what happened to me last year. Really, you're out of this? Yeah, usually people go on Black Friday. Well, guess what, guy? I'm working on Black Friday. Yeah, my boss hates blacks. You know, like the fact that I wait every year until the last minute just goes to show you how lazy I am. Hey, and I'm not the only one. There's a ton of guys, mostly guys. I would say 99% guys, and the other 1% is women that look like guys or identify as them. We're buying the gifts late, and you get what you get from me, you know? And if people complain about the gifts, I go, huh, I thought it was the thought that counts. Like one time I gave someone a gift card with no money on it, and they called me, "Hey, there's no money on this. What the heck, guy?" Huh, interesting. Don't you know holidays? It's about spending time with one another. Isn't the thought that counts? You're an idiot. So I lost one of my girlfriends. Thank God my wife is understanding. She's like, I think she's just tired of looking for a guy, so she's just, I hope this one I can train him. You know, she got me when I was a pup and I was just pissing everywhere, biting the couch, you know, making a mess, doing things I shouldn't be doing. And she's been, hey, potty training me and telling me not to do stuff and hit me on the nose. She's really been helping me out. Drives me up the fucking wall. Sometimes I just want to stab her with a knife in the face, but you know, I think that's just natural. You know, anytime you spend a lot of time with someone, you're gonna want to kill them. You know, I remember I went on vacation with a cousin in Hawaii. By the end of the week, I wanted to drown him. You know what I mean? I wanted to Scott Peterson, you know, push him off a boat, say whoopsie. He was just driving me up the wazoo, dude. I was like, can you say you're Asian so I could push you down the stairs? I hate you right now. But, you know, uh, you gotta just be patient You gotta come into rooms and close the door and say you're doing a podcast, but you're not. You're looking at your phone. You ever catch yourself looking at the phone too much? Ugh, it's like mindless. You're just video after the next, and by the end of it, you feel like a piece of shit. You're like, man, a lot of people are doing stuff. What am I doing? I've been picking my belly button, which is, by the way, that's a new habit of mine, which is disgusting. I feel like perverts do that. Makes sense now. But yeah, just playing with the belly button, looking at the phone. I'm like, this is. I caught myself in the mirror. I'm like, whoa. I think my parents are from Arkansas. That's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. I try not to believe it, but yeah, it's disgusting when you look up and it's been 2 hours and you're like, what have I done? It's like when you watch too much porn in a day, like when you're homesick or something. You watch like a couple hours of porn and the day will go by and you're like, what the hell? My brain hurts and my dick. That was a waste of time. You ever make time though of your day? You're like, this, I'm an idiot. I can't write anything. What's going on here? I'm like trying to write. I'm like Bart Simpson in the beginning of the intro to the show where he's writing the same thing on the chalkboard. I will not do this. I will not do. That's my notebook. I'm like, I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything. I cannot think of anything. It's interesting when it comes to trying to find material for comedy. It's like I have to be out with a friend and something happens and I say something. I'm like, okay, that's something. And then I go try it and it's nothing and I feel like an asshole. But that's part of comedy. You gotta feel like a ditz. And it's better to be a comedian that bombs than a comedian that doesn't bomb. And that's a comedian that bombs a lot saying that. So. But it is funny they say that. You gotta bomb. Like, how much? Jesus Christ. It's like, oh God, I hate bombing. It's so embarrassing. But I guess you gotta do it. Define the material. Or you're doing it wrong. One of the two. You're either finding the material or you're doing it wrong. I will catch myself doing the same line after a joke that has not worked once. But I'm like, God damn it, it's gonna work this time. And it doesn't. It's like almost I gotta forget the material. I gotta have like a car hit me. Anyone out there that wants to hit me with their car, hit me with their car, let me forget who I am, and then I'll come back. I bet the material will be fire. Because I have the material memorized too much, where it's like, it's too scripted on stage. I feel like comedy that doesn't sound scripted is better. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are into. Hannah Gatsby, she's pretty scripted. So I don't know. But we're here, we're queer, and we're bald. I'm too scared to be gay. I'm not queer. That's scary. Could never hook up with a guy. They're hairy, they're intimidating. Same with women though too. I dated an Italian woman one time. Oof. I thought I had hairy back. Yikes. I was bringing that during doggy style. Oy vey. But we're here, guy, and we're sitting down. We're alive. You guys should be grateful you're alive. And these times right now, let me tell you, I'm surprised no one's brain has blown up from staring at the phone too much. Or maybe there has. They say if you've thought it, it's happened, which is crazy because I've thought of a lot of crazy shit. Let me tell you one thing, okay? Driving high is all right. Okay? Driving drunk isn't. Because guess what? You're going to get caught. I don't even drive and drink because I can't even pass the DUI thing sober. Have you seen the DUI test? One time I got pulled over. I had a Red Bull. But I don't know if you've ever had an energy drink. They smell like alcohol, or they can. Maybe I'm just such a fucking goofball. They thought I was drunk. I barely passed the test. They had to give me the breathalyzer, and I passed that. But the ABC's backwards? I don't know the ABC's forward. It's been a long time. Balance? Have you seen my body? I can't balance. It's embarrassing. When I go to the gym, I gotta hold the foot and hang on to the janitor. And I'm like, hey, stay here, Pedro. I, I can't hold my leg, let alone walk a line like I'm on top of a tall building. That's scary. I barely passed, dude. Thank God for that. He had a breathalyzer on him. I thought the dog was gonna get me. Arr, arr, arr. I swear I haven't been drinking. I like to drive high. Don't tell anyone. It's a rumor. I'm joking. That's sarcasm. That's no, I never. But here's the thing. You drive that in that condition, you could, and a cop pulls you over, what's he gonna say? You smell? Have you been? No? Prove it. Uh, Here's a cheeseburger. Is that what the cop's gonna do to prove that people are high and driving, pull out fast food? Don't you want it? It's a double double, animal style. Are you gonna crack? You high driving, huh? Oh my god. We've got another one, sir. I'm bringing them in. Did the double double trick work? Yes, it did. How are they gonna prove that people are high in the future? You know, it's something I pay attention to because I allegedly have smoked and drive. It's just better. It's better. It's better. Have you ever driven sober? It's absolutely horrible. I'm sick of my music too. You ever drive and you put on your music and you're like, God, I've heard this song over and over again. Music's stupid. Life is stupid. You ever hear the same music? You're like, life sucks. But then you go to new music and there's so much bad new music. I'm sure that's what people think about comedy too. There's so many bad comedy podcasts out there. I'm waving for the audio, folks. I'm a proud bad, podcast. You got to be proud. You have to be. It's helps with the embarrassment. Oh, the new music. Ugh. Yikes. A lot of bad. Should we get to a point where we're only allowing people to, post a certain amount of stuff? Is it getting too much out there? I clicked on a song the other day, and it was the guy was like, I'm like, I looked at the cover. I'm like, is this guy Native American? What's going on here? White dude. He had glasses, blue hair. I think it said "I hate dad" in the background. I'm like, I should get back into making music because I used to DJ, and I got out of it because I would go into places that wanted to hear top 25. They wanted to hear 50 Cent, hip hop. They didn't want to hear the. That's the stuff I was into. Techno, I would have killed it in Germany. I probably wouldn't have even been doing a podcast if I lived in Europe because I loved the DJing. There's this no market for it in the burbs. Maybe San Francisco, I could be a techno DJ. Hey, life's not over. Let me, who knows if I'm going to have a mental breakdown on my 40th birthday here in 5 years. I could. I had one on my 30th. Just ask my wife. I lost it. I haven't done anything. We're so obsessed with doing stuff in life. What is that? Is it the phones? Oh, well, this guy's doing this. This lady's doing this. She cut this off, and now she's climbing a mountain. I'm like, I should cut mine off and scuba dive in the Mediterranean. I'm not doing a lot. But I try to make myself look more busy online than I really am. I think other people do that too. Look at I'm doing this and that. I saw someone post, I'm here, I'm there. I'm like, I just talked to you yesterday in Modesto. These old videos, yeah, trying to make myself look busy. I get it. I'm making myself look busy, but I'm not doing anything. So people will say, oh my God, you're doing comedy all the time, here or there. I'm like, really, guy? Let me know what shows you've been seeing me at, because I need more. I can't get over people that wear masks, okay? I don't want to know you got COVID. I want to be unaware that someone is sick. I don't care if it's rude to be sick in front of someone. Don't cough on me. Don't sneeze on me. But as soon as I see a mask, I freak out. Okay, what's wrong with this person? And I want to stay away. It's disgusting, and I think my wife just wears a mask all the time because she doesn't want to smell my ass. I was so bad in school growing up, just got horrible grades, that my mom was so embarrassed because all of her friends had like good, smart kids that one time I caught my mom taking a honor roll sticker off someone else's car and putting it on her car. You're on the honor roll, okay? We're gonna get in trouble for thinking stuff, okay? In the future, we're gonna get in trouble for just thinking something. Like, you ever in the car and you think some bad thoughts about maybe a certain race or a certain type of person because they cut you off? You're gonna get people are gonna drive by and say, "Oh my God, I just read that guy's mind. He said some horrible things. I'm gonna put it on." It's gonna be like XXY instead of X. You know, it's gonna be some new social media. Oh, Post Malone's talking dog came up with this social media. You know, I'm gonna post. Look at him. He looks like Harvey Weinstein's son. Let's get him. He looks worse than what Louis C.K. did in front of those women. He's horrible. You know, I worry sometimes when I pick my nose and eat the boogers in the car that someone's filming me and I'm going viral for the wrong reasons. You don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. Ripping your pants, slapping your wife in public, falling ice skating in public. Just you got to be so careful in public. Isn't that much shitty? You can't get too fucked up because you don't want to be filmed. You can't make an ass out of yourself anymore. You used to be able to make an ass out of yourself and no one would know or remember. Just the couple people that are there, you know? Or just, who cares? 20, 30 people out of thousands in the area, I'll take that. But now those 20, 30 people, they got cameras, and it turns into a lot more. Thanks, Apple. What made them think we need phones with cameras on them? Isn't that a weird concept? How high were they? Okay, what can we add to the phone? You know, there was some dude that was just like has just taken too much acid on the retreats. He was just like, let's add an umbrella. You're fired. Any other ideas? A camera. Ah, a camera. Huh. So we can film girls at the gym? No, no. So we can make the phone. Yes, yes, yes. So we can film the butts in Starbucks. Yes. Why does the phone have a camera? Yeah, and you guys know it's the camera is just you look at that instead of looking at your family. You know, you're just so obsessed with it. Like I'm going to Disney World next week, and I guarantee I'm just gonna be like, he, he. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to soak in my son being young because I'm at that point as a dad that he is just getting, he's growing, he's getting to the point where he's not gonna want to do anything with me. Hey, you want to go hang out? No, I have a girl coming over. Can you get the fuck out of here? You know, I'm not looking forward to those times. Or, hey, you want to hang out? Oh, no, Billy's going here, and we're going to go to this party, and we're going to hang out here and put basketballs up her butt. I'm like, yeah, great. I got to be with your mom. Just meet her. So, I got to appreciate the little time I have with him as he's growing up so fast. We are, okay, here we go. You ready for this one? TVs are like women. Sometimes you get irritated with them and want to break them, but you can't or you won't get pleasure. Plus, getting a new one is a pain. They're always expensive, and you have to learn how to turn them on. My grandma told me to say that joke. People always tell me what I should do with my looks. Hey, shave your head, grow out your beard. Don't shave your beard. You look better with a beard. Should I start giving people advice? Hey, you're too fat. Hey, you're dating a loser. Hey, can you get rid of that mole? You look better without that mole. You ever see a car running with no one in it? I sometimes see that. I'm like, maybe I should steal it just to teach this person a lesson. Like, you don't leave your car running. You're like, the other day, I saw like a homeless guy who just kind of looked messed up in the head. I was like, hey, there's a car over here. I think you should steal it and let me watch, see this person scream and realize they did something really stupid. I could never be a teacher because I go to the bathroom a lot. I give teachers credit and they should get paid more because they can hold their bladder and their poop a whole class. I think back to it now, I don't remember a teacher using the bathroom at all. I'm like, do you guys sew your holes up during class? What's the deal with this? I actually asked that one time, I got suspended. I was at the gym, I know, hard to believe with this physique. I go to the sauna. I haven't gone to the sauna in a long time, right? Last time I went, I didn't wear sandals and got HPV on my foot. So I'm like, I'm bringing sandals. I'm going in the sauna. I've been thinking about it. Every time I go to the gym, I forgot the sandals. I got the sandals this time. I want to go to the sauna after I do my little weights. I'm doing like, 15, 20-pound dumbbells and these Roman gladiators are putting up these big weights and screaming, ah! And I'm there with the little one. Smell like special ed? Yeah. I feel like I'm getting ready for the Special Olympics, so they're getting ready for the regular Olympics. So, anyways, I go in the sauna, tired. There's a homeless woman in there. I know she was homeless because she had all her bags in the sauna. And it's like 200 degrees in there. The most you can last, or the most I can last, I'm saying for you, right? I can speak for you. 7 minutes, and I thought I was going to die. I thought my face was peeling off. So I'm in there, and she's coughing. He's not wearing a mask. I'm like, maybe my mask peeve should be revoked. Maybe it should be a mask for some people. And all of a sudden, she just goes, I'm like, oh my God, is she pregnant? She's bloated. Is she dying? I'm like, are you all right, miss? She's like, I gotta go. I'm like, she's gotta go. I mean, you got an appointment? Where you gotta go? She pulls down her pants and just starts pooping on the floor. And I didn't know how to react. Now, the guy next to me freaked out and ran out and was yelling to everyone in the gym, there's a woman pooping in there. There's a woman pooping. And everyone's looking. And then I walk out because I feel like I'm going to throw up. With the heat and the smell, it's horrible. And everyone's looking at me like, that doesn't look like a woman. I mean, it looks like someone that would poop in the sauna. So I walk out. I'm like gagging, She's in there. She looks like she's having fun. It's misty. She's smiling. I see people run in there and start screaming. And should we call the police? Should we call the police? I get out of there and I realize I am never going to go to a gym in San Francisco again. I'll wait till I get to the suburbs to my gym back home because they poop everywhere in that city, even the saunas. I saw the movie Napoleon recently. Joaquin Phoenix. He's really the only known person in the movie. I'm like, really? You have a budget to get anyone else? It's fucking Ridley Scott directed this. Gladiator, Patriot, some other fucking action movies with blood. Let me tell you, snooze fest. Not gonna ruin anything for you, but I definitely don't recommend it. Is the door opening? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Bring it in here. Bring it in here. Oh my god. Wow, really? Close the door all the way. Don't want you to hear me. Oh my god. Do you see that? Special delivery. Wow. She really wants me to die soon. Mm. Oh my god. Mm. Oh, that hit the spot. Napoleon, worst movie ever. I go in it with a couple of those and a couple of Eddies, and I'm ready to party. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna see action. Gonna see blood. Let's boogie. I'm with my friend Guy. We sit down and start watching the movie. It's a love story, and the sex scenes were embarrassing, comical. The guy is just pumping. Was Joaquin Phoenix? He's pumping the chick really fast, and she looks miserable. I'm like, is this what I look like? Horrible movie. Not a lot of fighting. I'm not ruining anything for you guys. I'm saving you guys. Not a lot of fighting. And then guess what? Joaquin's playing Napoleon, French guy. Not speaking French. No accent at all. Like, he can't even give me a southern accent. He can't even give me a Bret. And then some of the guys on the French team, they got British accents. I'm like, I thought you're fighting the British. Who are you? Not a good movie to go in intoxicated, let me tell you. The energy got real low. And I'm like, and you know what happens? There's a lot of dialogue. The stuff starts wearing off. Snooze fest. Half the movie, I'm like this. I'm doing this one. Huh. Like, I don't want my friend to see that I'm falling asleep. He's really enjoying it, I don't want to be a downer. Boring. Jeez. I mean, I think Ridley Scott's too old to make movies. What is it with these old directors and making long, boring movies? Martin Scorsese did the same thing. Let's make a long, boring movie. Are just old people long and boring? Kind of, right? The earlobes get long, the nose gets long. And this is Jewish people. Oh, bing, pow. But yeah, Napoleon. Whew. Suck fest. Let me tell you. Looking forward to the next Joker, though. I did think it was weird in Napoleon where he had Joker face paint on the whole movie. Oh my god. If you guys want to come see me live, I got my schedule coming out on Instagram _AlexWoodyComedy, and I'm gonna be at Cobb's Comedy Club, big show, December 23rd. It's a Saturday. Come on out. It's a great show. Stroy Moyd is headlining. He's doing an hour. He's a killer. Come out December 23rd, Cobb's Comedy Club. And come see me rip some farts on stage. This podcast is brought to you by Silver Tongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org. Oh my god, I can't believe I was just going to say .com. Saw a cute guy went by, so I thought .com. And check out my podcast there on the site, Midnight in the Bay. All free downloads of audio and video is dropping now. And then go check out Dazed and Disturbed. It's a fun podcast that shines light on dark subjects with the help of Mary Jane. It's fun, it's creative, it's quirky. Check it out. All free downloads right there, silvertongueaudio.org. And then the other podcast I love on the website, NPC Podcast, the non-player character podcast. It's a great one. It's video game people. They're in the industry. They're obsessed with video games, and it's what they talk about. And it's very interesting, fascinating, and it's fun. They joke around. So check it out. NPC Podcast, Dazed and Disturbed, and Midnight in the Bay. Best podcast out there. Sorry, Joe Rogan. All at silvertongueaudio.org. That's been the show. Been keeping them short when I don't have a guest because I think that's how you like it. Here's Heat Club with the song Dangerous, my theme.
get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild tonight. Pop a bottle of champagne with us. It's gonna get heated tonight. It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild tonight. Pop a bottle of champagne with us. But you better keep your cool. Somebody might